Hello. So tell me, how are you doing on your New Year's resolutions? I'm hoping that you are doing well. We're already through, going into the third month of the year. I can tell you from prior experience, I've never been good at keeping resolutions. I've failed time and time again. So I just stopped completely making New Year's resolutions. We know there are things in our lives that we want to change, but New Year's resolutions are not the way to do them. It's just too much pressure. Too much pressure to put on yourself, and then you're left with those feelings of, failure, especially when those goals pertain to fitness or weight loss, which are the top two resolutions for most people. But I say stop the resolutions and stop putting pressure on yourselves. Now, I'm not against, despite what the channel name looks like, I'm not against the desire to lose weight or against fitness. I just want to do it in a more natural way. So back to the New Year's resolutions, back to the New Year's goal, to the New Year goals. So when I decided to stop doing New Year's resolutions, I actually started a vision board. This was back in 2014. Now I don't hear too much about them, but I decided to start a vision board because I wanted a visual reminder of what I desired in my life. I wanted to make life changes, not just yearly changes, life changes. And I wanted something that I could actually look at as a reminder at my own pace, in my own time, not feeling guilty if I wasn't able to complete it during that time. But these were, at that time, 2014, they were just life goals that I wanted in general. The intention behind that vision board was to motivate me and to remind me of the things that I held inside of me and to bring it to life. It's now 2022, and from time to time, I still look at that vision board. It's actually a digital vision board, but you can create them online. I did mine through Pinterest, or you can actually create a physical vision board. You can hang it up on your wall, put it on your vanity, wherever that you feel like is more convenient for you. I actually printed it out so you can see what it looks like online. Hopefully you can see this. I'm not ashamed. It's probably going to be mirrored. But anyway, just to read off a few. Now, some of these things I've already fulfilled. Things I'm still working on fulfilling, and some things I haven't touched on at all. I must have been having a hard time in 2014 because I have three pamper boards. One states pamper, so I needed to work on pampering myself. The other was manage stress, and the other one was pamper myself again, taking care of my body, my skin, and my mind. One of my goals on my vision board was to cut my hair. It could be something as simple as wanting to cut your hair, or something as serious as starting a business, which is one of my vision goals as well. I realized early on that the pressure to do all of those things in a short period of time was too stressful. For instance, one of the objectives on my vision board was to actually cut my long hair really short. But let me just read to you from this vision board here. I don't know if you can see it. It's cutting my hair. Okay. It states, cut off long hair and get a nice short cut. I actually did that. So this here is hair growing back. I mean, I cut it short. But it took 6 years, or over 6 years, I would say, for me to bring that goal to life. And I didn't feel rushed or pressured. It was just something that I had a desire to do for a very long time. I know for some of you out there, you're like, oh, it's just hair. It's a haircut. I know, I understand. But for me, it was just important to put that on my board. That's what I like about vision boards, is that it's personal to each and every person. There's no goal too small or no goal too big to put on your vision board. Just a little thirsty. All this talking. From time to time, I look back on this vision board and it helps me to refocus and remember my desires and to still continue to strive for those goals. But at no time do I feel disappointed that I have not fulfilled all of those goals. Some of those goals are in process. Some of those goals are completed. Some of those goals may take longer, and I'm okay with that, but I don't feel pressured. As a matter of fact, I like seeing the small changes that I've made towards those goals. And it's 6 years later. Let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. And it's 7 years later. Don't rush and put pressure on yourself. At my highest weight, I was 413 pounds. And I lost over 30 pounds just by cutting back on fast food. Have I completely stopped? No. I cut back on the fast food. So those are just small changes. And you don't feel like you're just giving up everything. I think I'm going to create a new vision board. Maybe a physical vision board that I can hang up this time. Place some new goals on my board. And I hope I was able to motivate you if you weren't able to complete your New Year's resolution. If you would like, join me in creating a new vision board for 2022. I think it'll be fun. I do have a Twitter, and it is listed on the channel. So maybe I'll post it on the Twitter for everyone to see once it's complete. And comment down below. Let me know how your New Year's resolution is going so far. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to let you know when a new video will be out. Thanks again, and see you soon.